Visit DysonDoctor.com for helpful hints, tips and advice on all major vacuum brands.
Welcome to the workshop. Lovely to see you. For years and years we've been getting V10 problems with triggers. The triggers break like that. Everybody can see why they break, but I don't think many people know the reason they break and how you can avoid it. So I'm going to show you quickly just a quick video on how you break the triggers. So what happens is with the Dyson V10, technically the SV12. By the way, if you want to know which vacuum you've got on the battery, I'll tell you there. An SV number, a stick vacuum number, there. SV12 or a V10, as they say on the tube. So what happens is we change these for reinforced versions, and the reinforced version means that stiffener bar goes just a little bit longer, about another 5 mil, just across that weak piece there where things break. So the reason these breaks, I think, is just, for want of a better explanation, a lack of understanding of how these work. So basically this sits inside the Dyson there like that. The battery goes in. You can imagine that to get the battery in, you poke the trigger out and then the battery will go in. Battery's in. So when you pull that, as you can see, well, there's no filter on this, so it's going to give you that warning. So you pull the trigger. So what happens inside is when you pull the trigger, this sits there like that. All that does is push down that switch. Literally just that switch. So there's no, the further you push it, the more it comes on. It's literally a switch, and it's literally off or on. So I think what happens is when people's machines need a service, and they're possibly hunting woo because the machine can't get enough air over the motor to cool it, that is telling you it needs a service or there's a blockage. So I think what happens in that situation is people will try and vacuum, it will hunt, so it'll come on and off, on and off. And what people will tend to do is they'll try that. I'm certain this is what's going on. I'm certain there's no other explanation for this. They'll pull this trigger even harder, thinking that it's going to make a difference, and it isn't. All it's going to do is stretch it too much, and it's just going to break the trigger. So when your machine starts to hunt, and they all will if they cannot get enough air, that is the machine telling you they need a service. So when that happens, don't bother pulling that even harder, because you're just going to break your trigger. Just unblock the blockage, take the head off, whatever it is, have a look. If there's nothing you can do, then it will need a service. Bring it to me. If you're in Norwich, bring it to me, or if you're in another part of the country, find a competent person. So that's it. If your trigger has broken, that is the reason for it, and I've just told you basically how to avoid it. Do not pull that so hard. It's either on or off. There's no in between. Thank you.